So just again, this is the beginning of a process for the Browns. Scheduled to interview tomorrow by reports is a guy that's also intriguing, Brian Flores, currently a defensive assistant with the Steelers, and Mike Tomlin was a head coach with the Dolphins. Again, a very high-profile guy. Mary Kay, I was surprised. Flores has never been a defensive coordinator, and that's not a knock. It's just a statement of what he has done. He went from a position coach to a head coach and had some success as a head coach.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Some guys have done that, and a number of guys have been able to do that and be successful. So, you can't rule anything out. I think you're looking for a guy that can kind of unify this defense. I think they're sort of broken and they need to be brought back together. I think they need to figure out how to stop the run. I think they need excellent leadership. I think they need someone who can, really handle the discipline issues. They don't have a ton of them anymore, but they have some discipline issues. They need to all be brought together. I'm sure Brian would be good in that regard because once again, he also came from the Bill Belichick tree. And really, a number of these guys have. Jerod Mayo obviously has. Brian Flores has. And then, as we have mentioned, so has Jim Schwartz. So, you're going to be getting, I think, one way or the other, probably some of the Patriots' way. And you could do a lot worse than that.
Yeah, I would agree. And we'll talk a little bit later about the whole the discipline issues, the leadership issues. Those magnify themselves when you're not winning because when you're winning, people tend to fall in line a little bit more and things get disjointed and maybe a little more individualistic when you're losing. It's human nature.
Absolutely, 100%. Usually, you don't have players kind of popping off in a winning season. You don't have players that are necessarily very disgruntled in a winning season. So winning covers up a lot of ills, and then they should do more winning next year when Deshaun Watson has the full season with them. So that will help a lot too. But just in and of itself, the defense needs help. They need a good, strong leader. I wrote a story yesterday on Jerod Mayo. I think he's got the leadership qualities they need. I'm sure all of them do to some degree, but there are probably common denominators in these coordinators that they are interviewing, and they're going to be, tough, smart, accountable guys that are going to be able to kind of get this thing turned around because it did, turn into a little bit of a mess this year.